Alright, we're recording.
Alright?
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm there. Yeah, maybe turn it up.
Alright, whatever. I'll just read loud, talk loud. So when you guys go to share, talk loud. So I'm just gonna kind of go with the usual kind of format. Welcome, Juggalos. It's a gathering, meeting of Juggalos in recovery. Yeah, glad you're all here, especially those newcomers out there. The first rule of Juggalos in recovery is tell everybody about Juggalos in recovery. The second rule is the one, kick your addiction in the balls. And the third rule, of course, is call your mom.
Call your mom.
After the meeting.
Don't get mad when I call your mom.
Yeah, don't get mad if somebody else wants to.
You get a hold of her, you let me know.
On a serious note, though, my name is Cy Boogie, and I'll be hosting tonight's meeting. We're here, or today's, one of today's. We're here to fight back against our addiction and enjoy our lives. If you're fighting an addiction, then I'm glad you're here. Or if you're just here to support one of your homies, just know that we support you and much love and thank you. This meeting is going to be held at 2, 4, 5, depending on what's going on, and after main stage. So come back and check the program, come back and check us out, tell your questions again. Today's meeting, we're going to talk about gratitude. I think that's a good way to start off, our meeting. Recovery, we all have different paths of recovery, at least for those who work in recovery. I did 12 steps myself, not everybody did. But one thing that I do have learned is that gratitude is a very main source for all of us, for everybody. No matter what your path is or how you got sober, what, So, gratitude is probably the one thing, specifically of what our topic is, like what has gratitude done to change your life, for me, gratitude just helped me re-look at my life, examine how some of the things I had started to swear on, and be grateful for, the breath my loved ones were taking, the morning cup of coffee, early morning skate, bike ride, going to the gym, whatever it was, my sponsor helped me get into the vibe of gratitude by writing out a list every day, so I got into the habit of that. I shared with some of the other members of Juggalos in recovery, and really kind of set the direction on it, so where I wanted my brain to go, kind of rewire it. I got notes. I didn't want to be miserable anymore. I was miserable. I was waking up every day and dreading the fact that I was awake, that I didn't master my sleep, or that I didn't, pick up the night before, so I could continue picking up, so I could pick up today, and that was really what it was. But trying to focus on the things that made me happy, like that morning cup of coffee, or calling a friend, or another addict or alcoholic, having those little things to be grateful for started trying to change the way that I thought. Every single day, it's a little bit easier to find those things to be grateful. And as time has gone on, now I've been writing gratitude lists every day for a year and a half. I just got 19 months, weeks ago. Speaking of, I want to cut you off for a second. We have a central theme today. First meeting of the gathering, we have a 6-month celebration of the ride. Yeah. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I did it myself. Yeah, man. Those are the things that are great to be grateful for. To have homies there with me along your side. One thing about Juggalos in recovery that we really harp on is the community aspect of all of this. We're all Juggalos. We all became a part of this community because of being outcast in other parts of the community. Recovery is the same thing. We don't recover alone. It's just not, it's a team sport. You can't do it necessarily always by yourself. The work is by yourself. You still got those friends, family members there alongside you, you know what I mean? The work is up to you. So it's important to stay true to that work. Finding that stuff to be grateful for every single day is harder and harder. Every single time I hit, you know, I face one of my character defects, or, you know, I get into a fight with a loved one, or, you know, things don't go the way that I wanted. You know, we all drove long distances to get here. I drove for 12 hours. I've never driven in a road trip before. I just started driving regularly, you know, and I had to start driving behind for 12 hours on the wheel, states that I had never driven before on the highway, and I had to do it, you know, and, you know, I had my, you know, my tools there. You know, the things to be grateful for. The fact that I get to do it. You know, I used to say, oh, I have to go to work or I have to drive. I even just said I had to drive, but I got to. I had the opportunity. I got the opportunity. You know, I get to go to work. I get to go to the cabin. You know what I mean? I get to see all your faces. You know what I mean? I think this one meeting right here, we had just about this biggest, I think we had. Maybe close to, or, you know, yeah, you know, like, you're growing. Exactly. So, you know, and that's one thing to be grateful for, you know, another thing to be grateful for. You know, a year ago, I was talking with some of the guys earlier that maybe didn't make the right decision coming together, 8 months sober, fighting with, you know, like a loved one, going through some stuff. Maybe it wasn't the right decision to come here vulnerable, or, you know, but I came across someone who recovered. I helped one of them. I helped them. They were in a predicament, and I was able to step forward and do exactly what I'm doing right now, and just pitch some shit about recovery in front of some other folks. And some of those folks are friends of mine that I talked to for the last year. Chris himself, you know, one of my closest friends, knows everything about me, enough to see me get out of the car and just tell me to go to fucking sleep because you haven't slept. Go to sleep. You know, he talks to me at least once a week, so he knows, like, listen. You're doing too much, go to sleep, you're going to be useless to me later. Go to sleep. So, you know, and it's good to have those people. It's grateful to have those people. See, I see others share love. You know, people know what that's like, you know. I'm grateful to have somebody in my life to be able to tell me that. Somebody to be like, hey, go to a meeting today. Hey, you know, I have a sponsor. I work with 12 steps. I'm very rigorous about working my 12-step program. That's not for everybody, but that's what works for me. That's what kept me away from it. I've never had that since I first picked up this meeting, and now I do, and I don't have any thought to drink. You know how many times somebody's offered me a drink out here, a shot of this, a sip of that? No thank you, man. I'm out here, but, you know, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing this every day. You're going to see my faces every day, and if I'm not here, then I'm doing something out there that might be worth checking out. But still, come to this meeting, you know, like, you know, so I don't want to babble. I want to get right here what you guys have to say. This is like personal stories. Kind of wanted to put something out there. So, you know, can I answer? Go around. Man, the floor's open, man. The floor's open. So go ahead, guys. You guys. I want to hear some of Taz's stories. Yeah, I would love to hear your story, brother. Yeah, I would love to hear your story. Tell us how you did it. Tell us what's progress, guys. You guys know. Why? In the last 5 years, lost my wife, my mom, all that.
people you talk to now are different kind of people. Know where they really are.
Hard player. But who's here now is our own. Man, I said, man, here I am. My 23rd guy. You gotta prove, man. You gotta prove. We might not be. Goddamn right. Not a fucking problem. I might not answer what so we don't think of a phone call that yeah. All right, nowadays we have all the technology in our hands. I got an Africa talking about, you know, I have a smartphone. And I'm talking to you like good. I was in the land over there.
You know, a thought on, you know, just gratitude. You know, our top is gratitude. You know, I had serious problems when I was, I'm recovering on alcohol. That really killed me. Just fucked up many years of my life. Similar to this out here. I haven't fought hard to get it. I did damage to marriage, did damage to childhood. I kids, but, you know, I physically did damage to myself. You know, I was on the road construction for like a half of years when I realized that alcohol was such a blood loss. I went through my road, you know, 6-7 years of recovery, and, you know, I'm trying to help people sense, you know, because honestly, the methodologies of recovery, you think those because at least the starting point, what a lot of people don't realize is 12 steps may not be, it might be 14 steps, right? It might be 17 steps. You've got to deal not only with the addiction, that's just your symptom. Whatever you're addicted to, that's the dominant part of your life. That's just a symptom. What are you hiding from in your needs today? That's the culprit right there. And your first gratitude needs to be the day you would have an aha moment. That's what's fucking with me, or this is what's fucking with me. I need to address this and stop drinking or smoking that while I'm doing that. But you know what? I can still do it. I can still do it. You know, I can talk to the doctor, he doesn't have to get vegetable anymore, you know, he's doing a lot of good chemicals now, psychedelics, shit like that, he's very dependent on the person. Be grateful that you have those options to get in person, okay? The most important thing that I had a hard time with, I don't know about Taz and other musicians, I had a hard time accepting what I'm giving myself. I'm giving myself a cleaner day, a better husband, you know, a better person all around. I'm not losing, you know, I don't have to be angry, impossible, and shit like that. I should be grateful that I'm giving myself a solid daily foundation to myself I am. I'm not dragging shit behind me. I put that down. And that's what I think a lot of people are trying to do. They're thinking about something like that. They need to realize this isn't about power. You're going to get all the power out of it. Now you're going to be looking at life in a totally different way. Jazz and Betty is expected totally different. I've known this nigga for years, and the last night was the first time I was ever to have an actual jazz spot. And it was precious. Okay, because I have only known the prince of massive destruction and partying that was bent on doing nothing but hustling and gathering and being fucked up for as much as humanly possible. You know, and it was like, dude, I don't want you to leave for that. No, you know, this dude right here, oh man, you know, let's go fucking vacation the next month. You know, this dude should have a lot to be grateful for because he's got a sharp mind, he's got a great heart, he's got, you know, he's got a witty comeback, you know, he's got a soft-spoken manner. You know, this dude's got a lot going for him. You know, so I can't wait for alcohol. 20 years in recovery. I'm grateful for the build up. Saved your life. I'm grateful that I'm
I just said, I'm glad they called Bill. Okay, good. I'm glad that's I'm recovered at 60 and I already got it.
See, he didn't run away. That's an improvement. 5 years ago, he would have ran. He would have been in the parking lot. This is progress right here. Go ahead. You're trying to say.
I'm grateful for over here, allowing you guys to be here, supporting this project. Right? Thank you guys. This would not be what it is without every one of you. Every one of these other individuals walk by this got this stuff. I cannot do this alone.
I'm gravy, we feel you.
Yeah. I'm grateful for the experience my wife had, so, you know, addict, horrible. But that's her to the point where she's getting a counselor for drugs and alcohol. I've got to take care of you guys support that road. She knows how to deal with alcoholic addicts. The person who follows the pot, this is how it is. I'm grateful that our town has her to help get that.
We all have. That's the thing. That's the funny thing about addiction. When you know, wherever you're at in your life with addiction, somebody in your life that has an addiction. Everybody always wants an addiction to the way. Very childish. You know, I didn't as my we always want to equate needing to stop something bad for us and never having to work out. And that's absolutely not fucking true. Because you got to realize that helping in your recovery, there's other ways to have fun. There's other ways to vent off steam. You know, nobody's saying, hey, if you got a meth problem, then you can't smoke weed. You know, get you on a THC, CBD, or get regimen sometime to help you before you help you recover. Okay, this is destroying you in X, Y, and Z. So your recovery step one, what's destroying you to get the hell away from it. Right. Not the rest of life. You're not losing the rest of everything else. You're enhancing everything else. You know, and a lot of, in my opinion, and I love John the same, a lot of counselors kind of fall down on people who are interested in change. They want to focus on these 12 steps to get yourself into something that's regimented. You know, no, counselors, you need to get to know that person. Well, where is that person? Major one or two red flags. Well, that's where the road to recovery starts.
The one thing that he said was that, like, you know, that he had really wanted to do this. One day, once upon a time, I thought that recovery and being sober was that I was going to make my team every single day. You know, it's all about after and I'd always think about better days. You know, my sponsor is giving me questions to ask myself, you know, and, you know, what's great about my life today, you know, and I think about every little, you know, all the relationships, jobs, you know, other things like that, you know. Another one is how can I serve today, not just others, but myself, as you were saying about, you know, what am I doing for myself to benefit myself, what am I, you know, I just found out I'm allergic to gluten, you know, I'm here in the music festival with a lot of fried food, I gotta stick to my diet, you know, otherwise I'm not gonna have any time on it, you know what I mean? I have to still use what I've learned in my sobriety, working my program, you know, into that, you know. The last question is, where would I be if I wasn't really sober, if I was still drinking drugs? You know, I definitely would not be sitting here with you guys, you know, and I wouldn't be having as much of a good time. I've had a blast. I've been, you know, I've been in and out of the crowd for 2 or 3 days now. I've met a lot of people. I remember every single one of them. I'm making a connection with each one of you guys right now in this moment, you know, like, and so it's like that's definitely. I can't say I know where I would be if I wasn't, you know, not sober, but I know where I would be. You know, so it's that. And those are the things
Well, you know, there's an aspect to, again, whatever person is on their road to recovery, even if you're just kind of thinking about change in life, I might need to do something. You know, even if they're like, you know, no, the results of whatever you're not happy with in your life, and other people are not happy with in your life, whatever that looks like, you're unique. But you're not alone in the fact that you're suffering from something like that you're dealing with something. You're not alone. You're unique, not alone.
Okay? Let me talk
And
about
the only reason why you're alone is if you don't say it.
that's my name's Timo. I'm here to support my friend Pat. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of all you guys. I myself have never done any drugs, never smoked cigarettes. I haven't had a problem with hard alcohol. I am close to 12 years sober of hard alcohol. That's one thing I do have a big problem. You smoke cigars, no cigarettes. I'm proud of everything else. I've had enough smoke now. My whole thing was when I was quitting the alcohol, I didn't have an outlet like this or support. I had pride. Don't let pride get in the way. Ask for help. You know what I'm saying? You guys are great for doing what you're doing. Having this outlet for guys to be like, or girls, guys, anybody just be like, hey, I have a problem. Where do I start? You know? That was my first problem, is the pride. I had to put my pride aside and ask for help. Okay? The last thing I want to leave you guys with is always be better tomorrow than today. That's right, okay? Always. Alright?
Yeah, history's unchangeable, but your future's unstoppable.
Right.
So, I mean, it really just depends on what you want to put into it. What, you want to put the chops in to get an education out there. I decided to go around and get an education. So that means really well. The more you learn, the more you learn. That's just the way life's hustle. There's no way to get around that. So, I mean, play within the parameters of the game. You might need to counsel on that. How did you go from, working from Burger King to making $100,000? This is all stuff that hard people you don't have to. I didn't have a dad. I don't know how to act or be what's a good dad. Hey, reach out to me. We'll keep it real with you. That's part. Yeah, that's part.
That was my main now.
I have a bad habit of doing this in front of my kids. I don't want to be this way, but I'm just my goal. All right, we'll start doing this now. Start thinking this way. We can help with child raising, or raising. We can help with child raising. Anyway, the child raising, we can be there, over there. The stress, trying to recover. It's just, it's on that stress on
One of the most powerful things ever in gratitude meeting, I love telling this story. When I was at highly active in AA, we did prison meetings. That went right there. Went to a prison meeting for AA, and I was leading it, and the topic was gratitude. In that room that we were in, we came up with a gratitude list for the guys in jail. If they can do it, then we have a lot more to be grateful for. When I first started out, I was making a grateful list before I go to bed every night. When I first started, I had to get for the pictures of like breathing, clothes on my back, food, water, like little. And then I started doing it more and more, and all of a sudden, my fucking life changed. And then my eyes opened. I saw colors better. I smelled better. I lived life better. And it's just so powerful, mindset gratitude. And it's the best thing in the world.
It started off as like just morning coffee or my morning state, and now it's like, waking up to prayer and meditation or
having a shower together.
I don't mean to pet my education.
My video game first.
But I don't mean to pet my education. There's a reason why in psychology and also why one of the big focuses, one of them is gratitude. Right. Okay. Gratitude is emotional feeling that you appreciate something you've done or someone else, somebody who wants to do their Now, what gratitude also is, gratitude is motivation. You felt good when you helped that person. You felt good when you helped that person. You didn't feel that way. You didn't feel that way. You didn't feel that way. self-motivation. Okay? Anything that motivates a human is going to be good for you. You've got to find those things in recovery, what's actually bad, stop feeling motivated versus what do I love doing, and readjust your whole life's parameters about what gives you those good emotions. You know, what makes you as a unique individual, what makes you happy, let's go find it. Now, let's go do that. You know, because a lot of times people are unhappy because they feel like life's stale. You know, they feel like they're stuck in a rut. Or I've already done so much damage, fucking why should I care? You know, again, yesterday you can't change, tomorrow you stop. The moment you make decisions right now, it's going to give you a better tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You leave all that old shit. I can tell you some first people really are managers right now. They see you change your script like my father did. He was 35, he start falling. Terrible people. But he put that fucking alcohol down and turned into the nicest guy you ever met. I mean, the tale of two puppets in black and white. He was a raging monster over here versus an absolute sweetheart the other way. You know, so once you put it down and once you start showing it to you, people are going to react to that. They're going to come with forgiveness. They're going to come with understanding. A lot of them are going to come with support. They're going to come with gratitude. But they're going to want to see the evidence. Show me the money that you're actually investing your life into making smart decisions. You know, they start seeing that behavior and that pattern. You know, they start seeing what's occurring. And they're like, oh man, I'm so fucking glad you're back. You know, you've been in a fucking maze for 10 years, man. Thank God you're coming back out. You know, there's still people around you that love you. Right. But they're holding you at arm's length because you're damaging yourself and they can't stop you. That's addiction. That's what addiction is.
One of those hard things about mindset while we're in the youth is that we beat ourselves up so much about the things that we did wrong. Or the mind is that, as you said, things that we've done before that we give ourselves hard to find. You're not meant to love God or whatever it is. You can't find it. You gotta have it. I know you have it, you know, whatever it may be, you know. That's all right. Don't worry.
You need your stuff. You need your stuff.
Water, buddy? Water, you just
How you doing, homie? How you doing? All right?
You going to work by
Oh, right. Gas station. My gas station.
That way.
Out of the corner of the park. Go out of the park and go to your right. It's right there on the corner of the land.
Careful. Prep cheese. Very hot. That volunteer their time every year to make it never happen. Something that we see very often. There are people that have volunteered time, money, effort, everything just to make something like this possible for the people that need to have that as an option for years past. Ty's a great example. This stepped up last year when I didn't have the ability to run things and our greatest year was playing. But now we've upgraded. We got a bigger tent, we got bigger meetings, we got bigger booths, we got a better setup, we got more outreach, we got more ability to do more and more people. And that's something that we should be grateful for. You know, that's not something that many people ever want to have the options to experience. Right. That's all I got.
I mean, there's people here, multiple people here, that just because we're here. It's their first year walking over here. I saw a guy that I saw last year, and he told me his best friend, lifelong friend, couldn't make it, wants to come, too afraid. He had open heart surgery, afraid of relapsing here, and he showed up because he knew that we're here. You know what I mean? And we had a couple other guys that we've been hanging out here with, you know, that are here because they know that we're here, because they know that there's other bitches like them, a space that they're welcome, and they can feel at home, and that's something I'm grateful. I'm grateful that we can do that for other people, that I'm a part of something that can do that for other people. You You know, I mean, I had a very emotional moment with myself last night thinking about that as one of the homies that I'm speaking about walked by, and I just saw the pure sheer enjoyment of being at the gathering for the first time ever, and being like, hey man, this is where I'm camped, and he was like, man, great, guess what? Now he's laying in the tent right over there in the campsite, you know what I mean? And I'm at a friend for a long period of time, you know, hopefully, you know, and it's like, we provided that, you know what I mean? And you guys helped me provide that, you know what I mean? I'm just doing what you guys started, you know what I mean? And what I've seen, you know, others have done, you know what I mean? Nothing that I've even said today, it's my own thought. It's something that I've learned from others in recovery, from the community of recovery, and I want to give that back to this community. You know?
We put the unity in community. Whoop whoop.
My first year here, I just very lucky that I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm grateful for fucking being here. And I realized like I've been so for 6 years, but I'm afraid of life. You know what I mean? I'm afraid that like if I end up struggling with myself every time it's like me, you know what I mean? Like I'm tired of like dying. I'm tired of always being on myself, but I don't know what to do. I'm really fucking on. I'm really focused. I have to have fun. And every time I feel like I'll be alone and I can hear maybe to find that, but I still kind of feel like I don't know why, you know what I mean? And I felt like I'm here, you know what I mean? I was trying to somebody else was talking. Like I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for having a celebration like this. I get to go to work. I get to wake up, you know what I mean? I get to do what I want. I get to be a grown ass man, you know what I mean? I get to be a fucking government. And it's just like, there's something to me that I don't have, you know what I mean? It hurts. Like, no matter what I take on the outside, put it in, they could have killed my because I created that some type of disconnect, you know what I mean? Like some type of trauma that happened a long time ago where you got mental shit. And I just want to have like a friendly thing that I can work out to have somebody else call. I was like, somebody to call me, you guys go, you know what I mean? And I just came here to take this up. Oh, no, I appreciate any type of stuff. We're glad you're here, Steven.
You are not alone, brother.
No,
You
dude.
get my number and
Yeah,
you get my
let's hook us up.
before you leave this fucking gathering. Guarantee that.
Yeah, are you, your phone's on now? Yeah. Yeah, man, we'll connect on Messenger.
Call you anytime. Yeah, there's plenty of it. Everybody, I know there's a lot of people here that are sober, and they may not be here right now at this moment. There's a lot of stuff going on that they want to see, but they know that we're here. So, you know, it's just because there may not be a meeting going on, doesn't mean you can't come to hang out. That's why.
Yeah, from here, you can the same way. We're over there by Green Stage. Okay. We're the only camp that's right next to Green Stage. Okay. So that's an open camp. So you come just want to chill for a while, go to sleep in front of the van. I mean, that's it, you know.
You can come up here anytime. Even at night, like when him and I are sleeping, Deal's in here, just fucking crash out in the tent.
We got food, we got water, you know, we got basic stuff, supplies, that most people can get it. You know.
Between us and Scrub Care, we got you covered.
Yeah, man. You are not alone, brother.
You are not. You are part of our family.
If you're looking for people to connect with that you can start friendships with and stuff like that, you know, the SCU chat room's a good place to chat. That's you know, that's all SCU members and SCU supporters. That, you know, it's just an open friendly chat room. That's you know, it's you know, we're all family. You know, it's basically it's like an ongoing family messenger reunion. You know, so I mean, you know, there's people out there that can start conversations. You know, you got hunts, fishing, stuff like that. You got a lot to talk about. You know, I want to find somebody I can like that can help me share my message. You know, so right here, hey man, I don't know how to do any of the other shit. You know,
I'm gonna get you great, brother. I got my own studio. I'll get you over some stickers. I'm on Spotify or that. My website. There you go.
Looking for somebody who can put words on paper. I'm a great writer. I bring a lot of songs. and you don't know that about me, but I go to him a lot, you know. So between you and him and me, you know, we can kind of help you get started. If you got something you want to get outside from the inside, like some music or something, yeah, man. Let us get on the road.
If you want to put out like
That could be part of your problem. You might be holding a lot of frustration, brother, because you're not inside. There's something that needs to be there that ain't there. That ain't about frustration. It's holding you back, man. You're too fucking full of battling.
Yeah, hey, let me tell you, man. Talk about having a void. The thing is that that's not inherent. Take the shame away from things that aren't shameful. A lot of the stuff is void is how you get a life you want. Because it's back when you're clogging, you're stopping life from being able to go through. You're stopping the right punches from being able to keep it out. You're stopping flow of relationship and connection. Void is a positive. So you can hold the whole and be grateful for it.
You have something to build, man. You know, that's a good thing. You got your ability. Just gotta be.
yeah, man. Dude, just now your mood flipped just like that.
Just like that.
I literally caught it on camera.
And I want to point out, you don't fill it with positive things. There is one.
It's just there.
The ultimate possibility of everything is nothing. Because only in the space of nothing is everything possible. So you stay in it. And you have every possibility available to you.
No expectations. No hopes.
Nothing but try and succeed. Try and learn. Try
Yep.
and succeed. Try and learn. There is no fail, man.
Losses are only losses until they're
That's the
lessons.
thing, my opinion is missing in all the world. The entire world. We're born to go get finite amount of time. They put us to school for basic education and stuff. School is needed, you know, for it to be perfect. But they never tell you that you're supposed to grow into your own individual. Right? And what does it mean that you have setbacks or you have, you know, you have bumps in your road 5, 6, 7 years and you're doing something bad, how do you want to stop doing it? How do you become it? And let's not talk about it. It's not talked about enough that every single person in this gathering right now has fucked up some point in time in their life or are going to some point in time in their life. Just like you, or me, him, all of us. We're all going to fuck up at some point in time in our life. We're no different. Every 5 to 10 years, you're going to look at life differently. The older Juggalos will tell you, 20-year-old self versus my 30, 40-year-old self, that's 4 or 5 different dimensions
You
right
want to
there.
know the best way to learn something new?
You're always growing. You're always learning. You're a fresh ball of clay. What do you have, about 27? 29. You're a fresh ball of clay. You've got another 50 years in front of you to be able to whoever the fuck you want to be. And nobody can stop you from being who you want to be. Only you can stop you. Your actions, your choices.
We are definitely our worst enemies.
The only enemy you have on this planet. Everything else is allowed to happen.
Back to the context of mistakes. You want to know the best way to learn more about something else? Fuck up at it.
Dude, I tell you, Juggalos in recovery is not how it is today. I have fucked up so many times. Not just like marketing or anything like that. I'm talking about I had to learn fucking legal shit to understand how to get this where it's at today. Dude, it's a lot.
Education.
Yeah, you the only way you're gonna learn is by fucking it up.
You gotta empower yourself. Right? That's the first thing you want to think about, be thinking about. Every single day is going to be a conversation, brother. You gotta come to the grip with that. Every day is going to be a conversation. But you know what? If you're always talking to yourself, you're always having an honest conversation back and forth, within 1 or 2 months, you're going to be thinking a lot clearer. There's the reality. Because you got to think a lot of the fucking crap out of your head. You're used to being there and clear it up for more positive thoughts.
And that opens the void. And bringing back the gratitude that we like. If you're grateful to fuck up, if you're grateful to enjoy, if you're grateful to be able to learn new things, get excited to fuck up.
Yes. And I hope this person, what I already learned, Number 4 attempt, but I've learned a lot of shit to get here.
There's times where I know I don't know what will work, so I'll do something that I might even know won't, just to see how it doesn't, no matter how it goes.
But all of that, man, that's all success is. Because, yeah, you might have failed in an attempt to do something, but you learn shit to think about it. That's all you grow. All that. You didn't failure, you grow. You need to appreciate that about yourself. You know, well, I won't use that word anymore. I think it's cheap, so, you know, but that is a moment of growth.
Dude,
All of that.
my first gathering, oh boy, let me tell you, my first gathering was Oklahoma. I showed up to my first gathering running Juggalos and recovery meetings. I didn't know anyone from Adam. I had a fucking wooden cyanide painted in my garage and a tank. That was it. And I had 7 Indians about to show up and we had meetings because I put the effort in. Now, look at this, 5 years. 5 years. This is what it's become in 5 years. And in those 5 years, Juggalos and recovery, I have fucked up every fucking day. But that's why it is the way it is, because I learned from my mistakes.
Right, but that's what I was going to say. Is none of us got where we are in our without that. I mean, we learn from our mistakes, we learn how to succeed. Our fucking shit that we already do. And now we share that. The only way we're going to do that is because we have exactly.
Now think about something, right? You know, and for everybody to think about this. No matter what, and I'm talking to you as a person, no matter what you've done, what you were born, you know, all the good shit, bad shit, all the mean shit, whatever, you know, that you've done. You're an expert on that kind of personality. So when you flip the coin down the road, and you see people who are acting just like you, destructively, and now so you have strength. You don't realize you have strength to help other people.
Yeah.
Because you know other people similar to you, like you, or you'll see them in the future.
Yeah.
And you'll look right at them and go, oh man,
That's
I know
how-
exactly what they're doing.
That's how all of us do what we do. We literally sit here and just help make it through longer than 10. Because we've been in their position specifically, or something adjacent to it. We know how it is to struggle and suffer, and feel the pain and the loneliness and that void in your chest in a negative way. Like, it is what it is. And then we know we've been there, so we know how to get them to at least where we're at now. But the only thing we can do is tell you our experience so you can use it in whatever way works for you. That's what we do.
That's why I love Juggalos and recovery, because your recovery is going to be different. Remember, recovery means be the person that you want to be, right? Who you want to be. Now let's take that. Let's not go fucking to the side. Let's get you living your life.
I think something that might help you is the book. The big book, get yourself one of those. 12-step book. One of those is to write out a list of hard and try to try that. Start somewhere. And then as you go with that, find another step. And that's the probably you're running. Right.
Yeah.
I don't stop working. People working with I don't ever stop working. Yeah. Every once in a while I'll call and sponsor and be like, I need to come before again, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the way it is. You know, I was on the phone the other day and I was somebody out of nowhere drinking my morning coffee and I was like, you know what? I think I owe this person an event. Somebody I haven't talked to in 10 years. But it popped into my head. You know what I mean? And it was like, I definitely owe this person an event. Like, you know, like, so, like, you know, like those things that work, it never stops. It never, ever, ever stops. So every day, yeah. Every day, you know,
Thanks, guys.
Hey, I know you guys got work to do.
We got to roll out, but I did.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Hey, I'm going to see you guys later.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love you guys. Hey, right there.
You have tenure cards.
Yes.
I'll let you guys decide what to do. That's all. Yeah, right there. And this is all for I got it.
Alright, man. So, yeah, get my number and my Facebook stuff before you.
Right on, guys. Good job.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks, guys.
John, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys.
Alright. Anyone want to share real quick? Want to close the meeting? Alright. I think we did good.
Great.
So to end the meeting, I'm going to read a little something. I believe no matter how long the road, if we walk together, we will get there. Even though we will face some of the darkest evil ever seen, we will face it as a community and stay fearless and steadfast, and nothing will stop us. With the help of our family and community, we will overcome the persecution and tribulations that life may pass from time to time. To the ones who still suffer and haven't found the path to serenity and community, we will continue to search for you and help you no matter what your ailment. We carry our stories and messages to everyone who will listen. As the sun descends and the night becomes, we arise and take the path. Thanks, guys. That was like awesome. Yeah.